I pressed it. My fault. I was trying to see what the fuck was going on. It looked cool though.
Hey YouTube.
The parts you can see.
Yeah, you can see all y'all, but you want it like that.
Cause I want it to be. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, like you want it like at a boom angle. There you go. You should be set.
I mean, cool. Rotation is locked. Oh, it is live. I'm over here still looking to see if the bitch is live. Because I'm trying to get everything right with the angles. You can still see all three of us.
All right, yeah.
All right, cool. We started over. So what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Vibe with Potato Vibes. You already know it's your girl Potato Vibes, and we are here to vibe. Nothing but baddies. You already know what it is in this motherfucker. We got my good sis Meeka and my good sis Dutchess in this bitch. Y'all already know what it is today. So we already did it. We're going to do it again. We're going to start the other way this time. That way it's a little mixed it up. So we're going to start off with telling the people a little bit about yourself and what your idea of a vibe is. Miss Dutchess.
Okay, my name is Dutchess Allure. And about me, I'm a full-time mom. I'm a professional model. I'm a marketing executive. What else? I got a whole bunch of stuff going. I host parties. I'm an event coordinator. I mean, if you need it done, you can call on me. I wrap cars. I tint windows. I do it all. I'm in this industry and that one. What I think is a vibe would be me because I have so many personalities. And I'm always a good time even by myself. So if I can make myself vibe out, but yeah, I can make anybody vibe out. Plus, I'm funny.
Period. Meeka.
Funny as shit.
Meeka, tell them a little bit about yourself.
So I am Meeka Star, your favorite stylist. I'm a stylist. I am a designer. I am a radio host. Check me out on Culture Shock every Friday at 11:30. And you can also look at my blog on Substack to watch every episode. Well, not every episode, but you'll get the drift of it. So I'm an event coordinator. And yeah, I'm just an entrepreneur straight up. And my definition of a vibe is to kick back at the beach with my cute little bathing suit on and my margarita, catching the wave.
Picking up margarita, picking up the drink, the cute little babies.
Shout out to Only certain people know about that. Sursa.
You're hilarious. Okay, so it's good to know about y'all, a little bit idea of the vibes. I see the little itty bitty teeny, bikini out there with the margarita. We got Dutchess as in general, the vibe. You already know what it is, and we with the vibe right here. So, period.
Vibing out.
And yes, we are. So to get it started, 5 questions, like I said prior. First 2 questions is gonna be a little simple, nothing crazy. Last question is gonna be a little bit more thought provoking, depending on how you feel as a person. So to start it off, I want both of you guys to tell me your top 5 movies.
Who wanna go first?
Well, that's gonna take some time. But I love action movies, definitely. Yeah. So I don't have a top 5 movie, but movies that I enjoy watching a lot would be movies that have sequence or a series, like John Wick that got 4, Equalizer that got like 2, 3 of them. Something. I love action movies, definitely. I like things that you can keep watching and they fall in together. Things like that.
Period. Okay.
So that's my type of movie.
Well, I don't have a top 5, but my overall favorite movie is Cry Baby with Johnny Depp.
I just saw that.
I know he was the finest white boy
back
in
in
the
them days.
world.
DiCaprio was eating back in
Oh
them
my
days.
God.
He was hot.
I know that movie by heart.
She said, "I'll tell you about Cry Baby."
Yes, it was a thing. The thing about it is, when I was younger, me and my cousins, we used to smoke a lot of weed. And so the only place we could go to and be high is at that grandma's house. And then she'd just be in there watching her stories and stuff. And then she'd be like, "Oh, y'all got the Zoom Zooms?" That's what she used to call them. You got the Zoom Zooms. So we used to be in there watching old school movies, and that was our thing. Cry Baby. It'd be a whole musical in there.
No, I know. I watched it. I love me a good musical. I ain't gonna hold you.
We play roles like.
You gonna be Cry Baby? You gonna be Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
You gonna be the other one in the back?
Especially in the end when she's like, "Please, Mr. J Love, were you to really be in here?" number one, and that's it. And I'm
Okay.
standing on it.
So fuck a 5. We got action packed over yonder with some sequences, and then we got Crybaby. Period. Point blank, as it's supposed to be.
Yeah, if y'all don't know about Crybaby, go watch it.
Please,
Y'all
it's
be in
actually
there
a really good
singing.
movie. It's a really good movie. You
Yes,
gotta love
it
a good-
is.
Gotta love a good musical every once in a while. You know what I
Yes.
mean? My top 5. I have a top 5. Sorry.
Top 5 is.
My top 5 is Coraline, Beauty and the Beast, Finding Nemo.
Oh, I love
You could have said out of Disney movies.
No, I
No,
said
that's
top
Disney
5.
No, but you could have gave.
Disney
No, that's all you
movies,
could
that's my
have
favorite.
named.
I'm not done. I named 3 movies. Let me get to the 4th.
But you said Beauty and the Beast. I love that.
Yes, and then
Which
I
version?
love
The old or the new?
the original.
The
Okay,
original.
you
That's
better.
the original.
Ain't nobody fucking with. I mean, Emma Watson cool and all of that.
Yeah,
but-
but they don't roll
That's not what I'm
shit. It
doing.
wasn't. But
I'm all like, it was cool, but that's not what we doing over here.
but if y'all,
So-
but since you, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even cut you off. But since you really love that type of stuff, you need to watch the show Once Upon a Time. If you ain't watched it.
Oh, girl, I tried to watch that. I was not.
Yeah,
too good at that.
I felt
Yeah, you
like
have to
I
really
I
watch
gotta
it.
get past the first 10 minutes because I was in there like this.
Yeah, the 10 minutes that you gotta.
I
Cause after that is good.
No, it is
Literally,
good.
after that
It
10 minutes is
Once
I was
good.
sitting
Upon
there
a
like
Time is
this.
good.
Okay, so what was your 4 and 5?
Oh, I love the entire Saw collection, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
I love the entire Insidious collection. I'm a horror
Okay,
movie fanatic. Like,
I love
like
horror movies too.
I like horror movies.
It's
I
not
like
that bad.
horror
Now,
movies too.
Saw, it wasn't scary to me.
It's not even. It's about, to me. I feel like Saw is more
It's
so. It's nigga teaching y'all some lessons. Like
Yeah.
fuck being scared. Don't get me wrong. It's some terrifying
I
shit
like
going
Chucky
on.
though.
But Chucky, that little nigga get booted in his mouth. That ain't
I
enough.
Chucky.
Oh, mama.
No,
I
no,
mean,
baby,
I like
damn.
Chucky. I
No,
like Chucky.
I love
like his
Chucky.
wife. I like
But
Brad.
the funniest one is the one with the
The
kid.
son, Brad.
Oh my, that had me
That
rolling.
baby's so damn ugly. They don't make no damn
He said it looked like you got beat up with the ugly stick. I was corrected.
Facts, facts. Okay, let's get to the
Yes.
second question.
Okay.
Before we spend a whole 45 talking about movies and shit. So, to get into the second question, shit, y'all like y'all got tops of shit, so I guess I gotta make it more specific. What is your favorite song currently?
Oh, that's a good one.
Like a song you like, I gotta put this shit on every time I get in the motherfucking
Okay,
car.
so right now, no lie, I'm slapping that Wale album.
Okay.
That
do it.
fucking Belly,
Okay.
or where we at, or some shit like that. Them 2 songs, I'm telling you, them hitting hard as shit right now. I'm slapping every time I get in the shower.
Okay, period.
I like them 2 songs or some
I gotta
go-tos,
listen to
and the lyrics can still be uplifting, like
Okay,
towards
okay.
everything.
You clearly just said you can't think of a top, but you
No,
know.
because I just play my playlist. I like R&B.
Okay, so then let's give a top R&B song.
If you was to get in the shower, what would be your
On me, like if you was to get, because you know when you get in the car,
I
you gotta
listen
play-
to YouTube.
We
Listen
all
to
do.
podcasts and stuff.
Not in the shower. You in the girl. That's not
Who
the.
is
That's
this
not.
we
That's what
to speak of? She said we all we. And y'all listen to Apple Music. Who is we?
I do. I like to, because that's the only, because I like to listen to YouTube and different podcasts
She
because.
said she hopped in the shower, motivational speaking. Today, what we're talking about is
Yeah,
watching
I
our
do. I
lives.
listen to my horoscope.
Oh.
Before I get.
Listen to your.
It's different if you in there
Yeah.
listening to affirmations. Or
No,
if
I
you-
gotta see how my week is gonna be before it starts. I'm like, oh yeah, I am going through
Okay,
that.
on a Wednesday, the week has already started. What song are you playing?
That is my life.
Okay, let me help her
Yeah,
out.
no, that's how it is.
What show get you in the mood song?
What mood?
R&B. Damn. You asked me that.
I'm trying to get her R&B to spit out the R&B song.
Who's your favorite R&B artist? Fuck that.
Summer Walker.
Point,
Okay,
period.
there we go.
That's the answer.
That's the end of
She
that.
slapped some Summer Walker. That's what it is.
But then I like my ratchet shit though. I be in there like, yeah, fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch, anything like fuck,
Okay,
fuck
Kaya.
It just depends on the mood. Cause sometimes people be having me fucked up, so I gotta listen to my ratchet
slide it
shit.
out.
Yeah. Yeah, young boy. Shout out to young boy because I was at the concert like,
With all the YBs.
with all the YBs, the
A lot of the
YBs.
YNs for sure.
And the OGs, I was in there with everybody
She
with
was
my
in there,
my
aggressive.
green big
Boom,
dagger
boom,
like,
boom.
hey, you see me? Like I know the words too.
I'm looking on somebody's face on the floor. I see this bitch hair clips. I said, I see her.
You know who that
see me
is?
in
I know
there.
that bitch in there.
I was in front row like, hey.
Yeah, bitch.
Hey, yeah, I was in there though. I had my little, I'm at my little
In
booth up
there.
there. I was like, yeah. She was like, sis, let me hold your camera for
nigga that pull up the full laptop, recording and shit like.
No, it wasn't
Doing
late in
homework.
there like
Man,
that.
hey, hold on, let's in between sessions. Let's get this last little
No,
song.
your
Why,
concert was lit. Like
I
that
know
shit
this
was
song. I
lit.
can type right
me is
now.
fuck. Anytime I know a song, I'm like,
Okay, I know this one.
motherfuckers be like, you don't know this?
No.
You know this? Oh shit, I must not listen to this artist enough. This is a song I like. Hold on. That's how it was at the Megan Thee Stallion concert. I forgot who the fuck came out. I know it was her and Glorilla, but it was someone else, and they started playing some song, and I said,
No, righty thing.
"It was
No,
on. You
I
know this one?" I said, "Not this one." Not
No,
this
I'd be surprised because I started out in the music industry, so I'd be surprised at how many songs I actually know. Because I'd be like, why do I know this?
That was
Why
that
do
was
I
me
know
when I went to
this?
the Hella Summer concert in Sac. YG was up there, and I'm like, yeah, we know some YG songs, you know what I mean? Because in my head, it's like, can't possibly know all of them. Boy, every song he dropped, I'm in there, hold on, I know this motherfucking nigga, I'm from B, P, T. I'm like, West Side.
No, that's how it was when Offset performed. And that's how when Offset performed. I'm like, why do I know his
With
song?
who before?
Offset.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. We don't fuck with that nigga because he fucked up Cardi.
I know. I'm a big Cardi B fan, but I was just surprised I actually knew his music. That's why I was like, why do I know this song?
Do you know his music or the Migos?
The Migos.
His songs.
You
I
sure
was
it's him
like,
and him only?
I was like, why do I know this?
No shade, no
And
team.
everybody was talking. No, it was
We
crazy because
better.
people was talking shit though when he was performing. They was like, oh,
Me,
we're Cardi B.
Onto
Me,
us.
boo! Tomatoes! Boo!
And y'all sitting there like, why do I was kind of
They
lit
coming.
though.
I'd be like, bring Cardi B out. Let's do what he
They
did for
coming.
clout, bitch. Fuck all of that. I want to know about the bring Cardi B out. Bring 21
Oh, why
Savage
you
out.
played that song?
I know he did because he's garbage.
Why you played that song?
Okay, let's go
He
back
ain't
to
completely
the podcast.
mixed
She
up.
is about to get banned.
I can't even pretend. I can't even pretend like I don't listen
Right.
to some
I don't care.
Offset
I'm
songs.
like, oh,
No.
this
Every
song.
song
Sorry.
from Offset got someone else featured in it, and that's the reason why I like the song. With all due respect, like I don't have not one song that's just him alone.
He don't have song that's just him.
He's not that nigga.
He's he makes hooks.
That's what he is. He's a hooker.
Yeah, he is a hooker. A hooker.
All the Migos don't like.
No, because Takeoff was on his P's and Q's when he was alive.
No, he
Takeoff-
made songs.
Yeah, that's
Great
what Takeoff
songs.
can do his stuff. Dude, he up on the track. He ain't playing. I fuck with Takeoff. I gotta give him that. You know what I mean? Quavo's average, cause yeah, I ain't saying I don't fuck with Quavo.
I just like they ad libs, like, I'm like, okay.
Okay. Quick question.
Go ahead, talk your shit, man.
New Migo or old Migos?
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
Bad and Bougie. That's what it put it
No,
on.
that's New Migo.
cooking the breaking.
I'm talking about old Migos.
I'm
Like
talking about
when that nigga was in jail, them niggas was still making music like nigga old Migos like
well, to me,
Chinatown.
old Migos
Old
was
Migos.
Bad and Bougie because I was not following them.
I mean
before
old
that.
Migo music like Chinatown, Versace, like
Oh,
I'm a little
I
not.
know that
That-
was
Bad
That's
and
what
Bougie
I'm
came out after that.
He got out of jail. That's when Bad and Bougie came out.
No, it didn't.
Mhm.
That's what put them on the map, Bad and Bougie.
No, they did.
No, I think like Versace or some other shit.
That,
was
oh, that
Versace,
shit
yeah,
big.
yeah.
That was
Versace.
I would say
Yeah,
like,
Versace.
More like that's
yeah.
when everybody really started. That's when I started to know who the fuck that was for real. Was when Versace came out.
Like, no,
Well, the
offense, my
first time
family
I seen them
rappers.
perform was Bad and Bougie.
yeah,
Yeah.
Started with some fucking when he reading the books
That
and
shit
shit
sounds
like
like
that.
nursery rhymes.
Oh my gosh, I'm cracking the fuck up. Okay, so we have did 2 questions. I'm gonna let you. We over here
All
chatting.
right, okay,
Everything
third
else.
question. 333.
Period. Good times. The third question, we go a little bit more deeper, I guess, in your thought process. So to start it off, do you love yourself and why?
That's an easy one.
Miss Conceited. Go ahead.
I don't feel like I'm conceited.
No, not
I'm
you.
just,
You
I was
better.
gonna say,
You
I don't
better.
feel like
I
I'm
know I
conceited.
should
I
like
should like myself.
The fucking question is that do I love
Do
myself?
it look like I love me.
Hey, I don't know. You tell me.
I fucking love me.
This is not makeup.
She said, do I love myself
It's
forever
my
and ever?
skin.
Okay, and both of y'all clearly, yes, y'all love yourselves 100%, like as you should. Why?
Love.
Why do I love myself?
Why? Like what?
I
what
feel
in
like
your life
I'm
got
a
you to that
great.
point?
I feel like I'm a great fucking person. I'm a great friend. I'm a great whatever I do. I'm just great. I just feel like I'm great because the type of person I am. I'm not. Even though I'm sure of myself, and people might say, I'm conceited or I'm stuck up or whatever, bougie, whatever you might want to call me. I'm also a great person. Like, I try to motivate people. I try to encourage people. I try to leave my stamp on this earth before I leave. I'm going to leave my motherfucking footprint, and you're going to remember who the fuck I am.
Okay.
So that's why I feel like I am loved by others, and I'm loved by myself.
Okay, period. Okay.
And if you don't like me, you're just a fucking hater.
And if you don't like them, the fuck.
I mean,
we all know you love yourself, Miss Girl. What brought you to that? Because I feel like.
well, what brought me to that was because it was like, I can't count on nobody else to love me the way I needed to be loved. So
period.
I gotta love myself first, and then it was like, how can I love other people?
I gotta put myself first, Lucas.
Without loving, to even know what real love is. You gotta really love yourself. And that means wanting the best for yourself, not settling for stuff, really just going hard, really just taking a leap out on faith. Because at the end of the day, everybody be having, I want to do this, I want to do that. The only thing that's stopping you is you. Because I don't mind failing. At least I tried it. At least I did it.
Aaliyah said it.
And I'm always gonna uplift people around me. I always pour into people. I'm the type of person, I can have $1 million. If y'all don't got the million or getting there too, I didn't make it yet. We not eating yet. My team we gotta all be on, getting our shit together. So, and I don't put myself first. I don't put myself first. As much as I love myself, I don't put myself first. I will put myself first when it comes to a situation because I'm the type of person that will look at all the angles of something. But I would definitely, I don't put myself first in hardly any situation. I make sure we all, if it don't benefit all of us, then what was the benefit for?
I feel that. Like, if you got people you trying to bring with you.
Yeah. Now, if it was something for me, then it's for me. But if it's something for all of us, and it was just then what was the point of that?
100%. I feel that.
But yeah.
Okay. I'm glad everybody love themselves on this couch. I mean, we feel so good. Period, as we should.
You feel the love, right?
100%. Okay. If I didn't feel it, I'd have been like, I'm trying to get y'all shit together over here. I'm being a little gentle over here. I don't do that. I know what I see on socials and in person, so I know y'all not this damn soft. You know what I mean? So, fourth question, and then in between the fourth question, I'll give y'all a chance to, ask me whatever the fuck.
I'm confident I conceded.
Shit, I can be conceited. I don't give a fuck.
I'm sure of myself.
I'm all of that. I'm like, who said that shit? Megan Thee Stallion said people sound way too full of myself. You're right, and I ain't even made to dessert. So,
I mean, yes, my mentality is very Cardi B. I'll be living in bitches' heads like condos, but
on me,
they ensure that. I didn't even think that until they showed me that.
Period. So
I didn't thought I was dead to bitches until y'all showed me I was alive. So that's that. But yeah.
That's a y'all showed me I was alive.
Clock that. Clock that.
Fourth question. If there was a phone that you could use to ring heaven, who would you call and why?
Well, I can call my sister.
Your sister?
I didn't know she was gonna say that. I just
because my sister is the first person that ever passed that really hurt my heart.
Okay.
My heart broke, and I don't think it ever was repaired after that.
Is this like an older sister, younger sister?
Younger sister.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, she was like my baby, and yeah, it was the hardest thing ever.
I feel that for sure.
Yeah.
Dutch, who you bringing up? It ain't gotta be family. It can be anybody.
No, I'm thinking. If I was to ring up somebody
in heaven right now, hell or in hell, if you know, you never know.
you might want to bring them back and be like,
I would probably ring up my mom's brother, my uncle.
Okay, and why?
Because he was my favorite person. And it was a lot of stuff that I didn't get to learn from him. That I have questions,
Okay.
Like that. Yeah.
Okay, I feel that for sure.
Yeah.
I would call my aunt, which is my dad's sister. She was like my little best friend back in the day. She died in 2014. Give her a little ring-a-ling to see how she doing up there. You know what I mean? That would be exactly who I call, because everybody else is still alive that I really am tripping too hard off of. My twin, my brother, my mom, my dad, my nanas, both of them still alive. So I'm all like, the more and then my sisters too. So yeah, my brothers, all of that. Yeah, everybody's still cool with people that like are directly right there. And the other aunts don't think I don't fuck with y'all.
Yeah,
that's
we
not
fuck
the
with
case.
y'all.
That's not the case.
But I would feel like me talking to my uncle would help me in these times.
100%.
Something that would help me. Like everybody else, like I like my grandma, she was my twin. Like I'm definitely a doppelganger. I look exactly like her. To the T, eyes and everything. But she wouldn't be able to give me advice on these times and like even relationship stuff. Like my uncle was older than my mom, but like he didn't dated out his race, in his race. He's very around, he know how to play cards, everything. So it's just like he was somebody I really can go to about regular stuff. And he had my back. He ain't let nobody bully me.
Okay, period. Before we get into the fifth question, is there any questions y'all would like to ask me?
Well, you didn't answer the question about why you love yourself.
Oh, because I'm me. The fuck?
I'm conceded for 6 minutes. We know why.
I'm all like, bro,
They
not like me. They not like me. That's why I'm conceded.
No, what's crazy is I love females that are confident about themselves.
We love that energy
characters. Ever since I was younger, like when I was younger, I was bigger, or whatever the case may be. I ain't saying I ain't still a little thick baddie, but I was a thicker baddie. And I even loved myself then. Like there was nothing you could tell me. But it's like, cause then it's like you got to think about it. Like in a lot of black households or in black families, you grow up being around people that talk shit about you.
Oh yeah.
And then it don't even always come from your siblings.
Exactly.
It be aunties like talking about
your mamas,
you or
your daddies.
you know,
it be my mama.
Motherfuckers are saying, look at you, not everybody getting the same notification today. Storage is not fucking with us today. But I'm all like as a younger person, it was all like, yeah, motherfuckers like to talk shit. But I'm like, bro, I grew up roasting everybody. Like, bro, I'll roast the fuck out of you right now. There's nothing you can tell me that's gonna hurt my little feelings. So, and I look good. Like, what the fuck? And then I always tell people, ain't shit. Don't matter how big I am, it's not stopping this coochie from getting 8. So,
that part.
And somebody who's been like all different types of sizes. Like I was 120 before I was 140. I'm 200 sitting here. The biggest I've been was like 215, 230. So I in all types of sizes in all my ages, and I really, motherfucker gonna have to love you for you.
Exactly.
Because when I was smaller, I was happy to be smaller, even though people was talking about me. I'm like, yeah, but people don't gotta look at me in my ass, and I'm like, you really gotta like me for my face and my personality now.
And that's what.
And that'd be a whole ass challenge for a nigga.
I got plenty of face and personality in this body, so that's why I be all like, man. And then on top of that, it's like I feel like when I was a little younger than what I am now, it's like you go to the club and shit. You go to the club with your friends who, in your eyes, look better than you in the sense of like not like a bitch you're higher than me, but more so like if you sitting in a group of us and they'd be like, who the prettiest bitch? You'd be like, that one. You know what I mean? Like it'd be one of those type things. I ain't saying we ain't all bad, but that's the one that looks the best.
Yeah, we talking about Americanized.
Yeah, exactly.
People
and
eyes
it'll be too many times where the person that in your head look the best is not the person that's getting hit on. It's you. You know what I mean? So it's all like, nigga, clearly something I'm doing over here is right. So
It's all about preference.
Like
it's all about preference because some people like when you are like pretty or whatever, they be scared to approach you.
Hell, brother, the way that I feel like, I guess I would say my confidence intimidates men and stuff like that because there's too many times where I know for a fact like I've entertained dudes for a hop, skip, and a jump, and then obviously you stop fucking with them, and then they come back and be like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I wasn't ready for who you are as a person. Like you're a whole.
That's hella funny.
You're a whole woman, bro. You got a lot that I don't think I'm ready for, and I'm like, well, bitch, you're still not ready. Get the fuck out my damn face.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know what you're bringing it back up for. Like that was then when I had that time to shine for you.
Yeah, I was like, 17. Well, I don't know how old I was.
Little young buck.
But I was definitely early 20s, if that's the case, like between 19, 20, all that age. And this boy told me I made him feel like a bitch.
I'm telling you.
And he was 27. I was like, and I'm like, why? So I just can't handle you. Well, you gotta go.
Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. You know what I mean? I'm not sorry. So.
And I don't want you to feel like a bitch because I'm aggressive.
You're a man.
It's just like
I want you to be emasculated.
Some of us women do know what we want.
I know what I want.
Yeah, some of us do know what we want.
Know what you want. Like you're not finna come in.
And if we tell you you're not doing that right or that's not something I like, they're not used to that because a lot of girls in Oakland settle for a lot of bullshit.
100%. And I feel like that's what a lot of this generation is filled with, a bunch of settlers. And I'm not a settler, nigga. Fuck all that. I'm not a settler. I'm so sorry.
I'm a
cat. What I want to the T.
Oh, you said I'm a cat.
I'm a cat. Like, so if you gonna play games, I can play it better. And I went all
So play that game. And what that old song say? Anything you can do, I can do better. Nigga,
Yes,
I
but
guarantee
you're not
I'm
gonna
gonna
like my better. You're not gonna like my better. Because I'm gonna stay over there with the better.
And I feel like that's in general. Like when it comes to like women and men, like it's like, yeah, niggas do shit, but it's all like women do it so much better. And it's all like, and it's to the T where it's all like, you can tell like, oh, she thought about this shit when she was doing it. Dudes do shit, they don't think about it that hard. They just do it, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it, I'm doing this shit just to do it. Female be all like, oh.
Because why
Okay,
the
now
fuck
I
would we
calculated
waste our
it.
time doing some
Exactly.
shit? First of all, because we still really like you.
Mm-hmm.
You just pissed us off.
100%.
So I'm not about to go do this when that ain't even what I fucking
And
doing.
this
Do
is
I
what
don't
want,
like
but
this
you're playing
person?
in my face, so.
But if you push a motherfucker to the edge to the point it's like you're just showing, then it's like, okay, well now I have no choice but to stop trying to like you,
Mm-hmm.
and I
figure
push
something
my
else
feelings
out.
to myself or somewhere else or something like that. But motherfuckers still don't even like the person.
Man.
See, to me,
That's
it's
not
not
even
even.
okay.
You got your
It's
head
not-
like,
to me,
I
it's
want
not
this other
even-
person
To me,
to
it's not
shit.
even about messing with somebody else. It's I'ma fuck your head up so
I
cold.
gotta get you this.
You gonna think I am doing a whole bunch of shit
No, but
that I'm
that's
really
what
not
I'm telling.
doing.
Like you don't have, like you said, you don't have to be messing with somebody else. But that's what they think
Yeah.
because they think we got so many options.
We do.
We do got
Respectfully,
options.
respectfully.
But
We do.
everybody got options.
Very
Everybody
respectful.
got options.
Even if I'm not entertaining,
My
the
whole
options,
thing
they
is
exist.
everybody got
Like,
options because if we're looking at the bitches nowadays, they're hella aggressive. They're hella in niggas' DMs, shirk my ass.
For real.
So don't make us see. And niggas is not in bitches' DMs,
Not the
not
way they
happening
used
in
to
new
be,
bitches'
not the
DMs.
way
They happen in bitches' DMs. They know.
They getting scared about these.
They
new
don't
bitches,
just talk to
bitches.
bitches. Like it's more niggas that got a job now
Mhm.
that may be like, hi, how are you? It ain't the little dirts anymore. Like, yeah, they still got confidence and shit like that, but no. Like they know they
Not
gig
around here.
is gonna get up closer because
The jig's
bitches
up.
now is asking for Louis Vuitton bags at the age of 12. So
Facts.
how are you gonna fuck with a 25-year-old when this little bitch is asking for this stuff?
Man, you can't even get this bitch a Birkin. How you think you finna get this bitch her whole world? Like,
Niggas
man.
can't even afford their kids. Because of the lifestyles their parents and the world and everything they want to portray for them, they can't even afford raising their kids. Their kids cost too motherfucking much now.
Hey, I ain't got no kids, so we ain't gonna speak too deeply on that. But facts. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Shit.
A lot of niggas cannot afford their children, and with that being said, a lot of these bitches can't either. Stop having.
No,
fucking
they
kids.
both.
Stop having fucking kids if you know you can't afford a kid. A kid straight out the coochie about 30,000. You ain't got 30,000, you might want to stop because you
And
need more
it's a
than just that.
subscription that keeps going up that non-stop.
Man, the older they
You
get,
cannot
the
get
higher
rid of
price.
that subscription.
Broken legs and shit, all of that, yeah. Hell
Yeah.
no. And then it's up to you if you feel like 18 years is enough. Because some of these motherfuckers be really chilling at your house for
No,
the
18 year is a black rule. That's the only black people kicking kids
It
under
is,
18.
bro. Soon as you hit
Every
18, you fucking
other
out.
race, they inherit the house. They still live in there.
They
They
take
didn't
care of
build
their
something
parents
on
in
the
their house and
backyard.
shit, like,
Like, no, they didn't just move to the
I
backside.
guess I grew up like the white people. That's
Must
how
be
my mama
nice.
did.
Must
My
be
brother,
nice.
she built him a whole house in the backyard.
Wow.
No, you got treated black. He got treated white.
Yeah.
Because you just said she built him, not you. Where your house at in the backyard?
No.
She was Miss Independent.
She came out there, Miss Independent.
And I was out of there like true.
Period. Before we get into the fifth, is there any other questions? Or is there any questions you want to ask me? Because I realized you never asked me anything.
Okay, what made you start your podcast?
Ask me something else. I get asked that all the time.
Cause I don't know.
Well, that's why it keeps going. What make you
So
keep going?
I'll just give the whole spiel. I started my podcast almost 6 years ago. My friend was basically like, you're a great storyteller, or how you portray what goes on in your life is you do it well. And you have a great voice and personality for like radio host or a talk show host or something like that. I was like, oh, that's nice. And he was all like, he's like, so I ain't gonna hold you. I would recommend you start like a podcast or like try to see if you can get on the radio or something. I'm all like, So then one day I just said, fuck it. Let's see how this shit goes. And my podcast started off where it was just audio. So there was no video. You couldn't see who the fuck it was. Outside of the picture. I didn't post my picture on my podcast. My picture was literally me smoking with smoke covering my face, so you didn't know who I was unless you knew who I was personally, and I'm big on that. Granted, now I'm more freely like Kendra this, Kendra that, but beforehand I was like, do not refer to me as my name. Like, my name is Potato Vibes. That is what I want you to call.
Yeah, when I met her, she was.
Motherfuckers like, what's her name? Don't worry about that, sweetheart. What's your name on social media? Potato Vibes. That's my name. Don't wear it out, bro. You ain't gotta worry about my name unless I decide to tell you personally what my name is. Other than that, mind your business. But now I'm more, obviously videos and stuff like that, doing a bunch of different things, bringing more people, I guess, out to do different things and meeting people. So I just started it because why not? You know what I mean? It's something to do. It's fun. I enjoy it. I get to meet new people. I get to spend time with my friends who aren't new and who are new and get to know about them and stuff. And that's what I like to do. I like to get to know about people, especially if like you just said, like, I'm finally getting to meet you. And I'm like, that's lit. Like, I like to be able to do shit like that because it's like, girl, I follow you on social media. All I know is social media, you know? So it's better to know personal because then it's all like, okay, cool. Whatever anyone says about you on social media doesn't faze me because I know who this person is in person. Right. You know what I mean? So it's all like, you can talk shit all you want to. If you do, that's not who the fuck I know, so it don't make a difference. You know what I mean? So that's what I like about being on the podcast and shit. Plus, I'm like, I'm a vibe, and it's a vibe every time we get together and hang out.
I definitely appreciate the platform because it gives everybody a chance to like.
You're gonna be hosting, so I can be on y'all platform too. So that's all. Like,
and then the thing about it that I like about you is you always show people love. And I appreciate that about you. I talk with my hands, okay?
Don't talk about you.
That's what I love about you. You always you didn't even know me like that. You repost, do stuff like
100%,
that.
And I'm a girl's girl. Like, 100%.
Okay, sorry. Question.
I gotta ask.
No, because this needs to be talked about. The girl's girl phrase has been thrown around for the last couple of years, and it's been misconstrued 100%. And this and that, and people think, oh, being a girl's girl, so they girls is a girl's girl still, and it's not. So, would you like some light people what a girl's girl? Because I do honestly feel like you are very much a definition of a girl's girl. It really takes somebody to do some disloyal shit to you for you to stop fucking with them. But that don't mean you still want to support them from a distance.
100%.
But, yeah.
I'd say
you can swing to it.
Girl's girl is like literally someone that's for the girls. Like, I get it, there's shit that go on with dudes and shit like that, and don't get me wrong, I love me a good nigga, but fuck niggas get money at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So girl's girl is someone that loves every female no matter what, regardless on if you know them or not, regardless on if that's your bitch or not. Like, I know I got so many people that follow me from other events that I've been at. I don't know these people personally, but shit, if shit look good, you see my bitch out here putting that shit on? You see my girl out here doing this shit with these hairstyles? You see my girl out here with these nails? Like, it doesn't matter. Even if I'm not able, like, say for example, if you live in like LA or some shit like that, even if I'm not able to come and do what you have as an opportunity, I'm still going to be like, bro, you see my bitch in LA, y'all out there in LA, I know y'all see her out there, get out there, tap in with my girl, because it's like, there's enough room for everybody at the top, you know what I mean? It's all like, and I don't believe in all that negative shit. We already got our own lives that's negative. Why the fuck I want to be negative to everybody else on the internet and stuff like that? So I be like, shit, let's make sure all these hoes are shining. Fuck all of that. All my friends are shining. Even if I don't fuck with you, we all gonna shine. We all gonna be at the top. You know what I mean? And like she said, it do take some detrimental shit for me to stop fucking with you. Because there's plenty of people who, I didn't have people look at me and be like, I don't even know why you still friends with that bitch. And I'm like, that's my bitch, bro. Like,
yeah, like she literally didn't do nothing to me.
I get like, you hate that bitch, but I love that bitch. We not the same. I'm sorry.
And then it'd be like, too, I know her. Bitch, what did you do to my friend? But we're going to leave
that's
that alone.
That's the first question I'm asking. So what did you do to her?
So you, as a girl's girl, I also feel as a girl's girl. A little background, how I met her as a model. She was my stylist. I don't know what just happened.
I was trying to drink the water the straw said.
It had a little backfire. You used to that, okay.
You know it. I'm swallowing.
But, and then we ended up getting a professional business relationship, and then everything just grew from there. But since I met her, she always had my back. I've always had her back. It's always been a supportive team. So, what would be your definition, or how do you feel you're a girl's girl?
Well, I support everyone, but then I give people chances. 100%. So it's just like I give everybody a chance regardless of how other people feel about them. But if you end up rubbing me the wrong way or doing some like foul, because I'm really a loyal person, so I believe in loyalty. Like, if I fuck with you, I will fuck with you the long way. Like, I'm a fucking lion. Like, I don't give a fuck. If be like, for example, it'll be a situation like if my friend be like, oh, they did some out of pocket shit. And then I'll be like, so what you want to, I'm going to be like, friend, you was wrong. But if you want to beat the fuck out of this person, I'm with it. But you know you wrong, though.
That's the difference. Because me, I've had that situation where I've had a friend say some shit, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like,
you dead ass wrong for
girl. So I sit there, and I'm all like, I listen, and I'm like, yeah, I hear you. And I'm all like, nah, listen, normally I'm always on your side, but I have to tell you, you don't sound good doing this. That does not sound like a good idea. I would not support you doing that. Like, I'm big on being supportive, but bitch, you doing some stupid shit. Oh, no, we can't support stupidity.
I am like that. I'm coming through masked up. What we doing?
Okay. But that's still a girl, though.
I would say it's a situation.
No, because you definitely will mask up.
Definitely. So I say the situation. You tell me like, oh, bro, this nigga didn't bust my windows out. Oh, we're on the way. Let's I don't give a fuck what you did. You could have punched a nigga in his chin. Don't bust my bitch windows out, bro. Like, you lost your damn mind. All this car shit is not it. You
like, she was wrong, but you don't match her in
Are you a female or are you a male? Because what are we doing? Like, why are we both trying to go tit for tat?
Right.
This is not what we're doing. Grow up. That's another thing. You niggas need to grow up. Stop trying to go tit for tat with these fucking females. That shit is not it. Unless you're a female, don't be a female. Please. Thank you.
I feel like a lot of the guys, see, I'm bisexual, so I date girls and guys. And so, the thing about it, though, would make me go towards the ladies' pond, because a lot of these males be acting too princess, and I ain't got time for that shit. I'm sorry. I'm the princess.
I literally
princess.
I fucked with this dude back in the days a long time ago, and yeah, he stood in front of me and was yelling for a second. I'm looking like, hold on. Then he started crying. And listen.
We're gonna let the podcast live.
There is a time and a place for males to cry. I believe wholeheartely there is.
And not why you just yelling at me.
But not when you think you talking to me reckless. So he got to crying, and like at first he was yelling. Bro, at first he was yelling, then he got to crying, and it's like I looked, I said,
I really don't.
Are you crying? And he looked at me. No, you gotta hear how left the shit went. I looked at him, I said, are you crying? Like a bitch? I was like, if I wanted to date a bitch, I would have dated a female, bro. You let her drop the tear. Yeah, he walked out the door. I said, he gonna cry in the car. And he did cry in the car. I heard the cars. He said, bro, you broke my heart. That's too damn bad. You keep digging, nigga, because I don't know what you thought you was getting over here, but yelling at me and then crying in my face? Ew, yuck. Like, what are you crying? Yuck. Like, you crying like I'm the problem. Nigga, you're the problem. What are we crying for?
That's like he's psycho.
That's like a nigga crying because he cheated on you. You're crying?
Yeah, we was talking about girls. Y'all going way off.
Because I don't want to pick up.
Bring it down. We gotta bring it down.
I'm not in my situation.
You gotta bring it
Girl,
I don't know who's watching.
Me, like I said, I'm an open book, so if you want to know, ask. Kendra will tell you. Kendra don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who's watching. You see me say that shit. That's how I don't cry like a bitch.
I'm sparing people feelings. Right?
Fuck a spare. I'm not a sparer. I'm not a tire, nigga. You will never.
I do not.
I'm not a tire and I'm not a bowling game. You ain't never getting no spares over here, sweetheart. You get one time to shine. That's it. Like, unless you a girl, I'll let you slide a couple times because, love me my ladies. So,
okay, I want to ask y'all personal. Well, not personal. I want to ask y'all both a question.
Okay.
Since y'all know me, do y'all feel like I'm a girl's girl?
Yeah, because I wouldn't fuck with you. I feel
I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, you can be honest because you met me at a different thing. We're not talking about the messages.
No,
I'm talking about meeting me in person.
In person, I would say to an extent. Like, off rip, me personally, it doesn't bother me. But I can say if we going off of like if I was a different person off rip, I'd be like, this bitch low key standoffish. She can be kind of like she don't fuck you hoes. She fuck with you hoes. But me, how I am personally when I seen her, I was like, oh, I like her. She got that energy I like that energy, like she'll punch a bitch in her throat. I like that energy, you know what I mean? So I would say, I
feel
to a
like
certain
my
extent,
demeanor may not seem girl, but talking to
that's
me,
what I was like, to a certain
gonna get a
extent.
girl's girl.
If we going visual wise, man was like, hell no, she hates you hoes. But me, I'm like, no, she actually loves us. Like, you just got to get to know her a little bit. Like,
I guess
Throw
because
the
I
ice out
met
a
you
little
on
bit,
a
you'll be
different.
okay.
I guess because I met you on, some business type stuff.
Yeah.
so that's definitely different.
Yeah,
Just get to know
so,
somebody.
yeah, because
Okay,
I
baby,
was throwing my own fashion show, and she was one of the models. But my thing is, I feel like our personalities are kind of similar, so I feel like that's why I can relate to like her responding to certain things. But I feel like honestly, yeah, I mean, I grew up in a rough, like, my parents wasn't no softies, so it's just like I feel like now people is too soft.
They soft.
That's all it is. It's like I don't feel like you're not that type of person or whatever. I just feel like people are soft.
And
like
that's why
quit
I said
being
to a
soft.
certain extent.
No, yeah,
like, for me, 100%. But
Yeah,
other
people
looking
are
at you, they're
soft.
gonna be like, nah.
No,
man,
because
bitch
people
hard,
are
buddy.
soft, and then you gotta walk on.
That's why I
I'm
didn't
not
want to
doing all
explain
that.
it about me being a girl, because I wanted y'all to
And
get
honestly,
the opinion,
but
because
no.
of course anybody will feel like so it's like let the people
Let
speak.
the people speak.
But you gotta ask somebody that don't know you.
but it's like you spent way more time than me than she has been around me. But so that's why I'm still got both of y'all opinions. But she's still been around me. She still spoke to me. Still like in contact.
I still let you down. So
she
I'm
still
good.
could know me enough to have that opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Or has she been in environments with me to be like, okay, no. She even seemed about to whoop a bitch, but she still can call me a girl's girl. So that's what I mean. But like, it all depends on what the situation.
We ain't gonna talk about the situation, but you could have did what the first person did and talk shit about the person.
Yeah.
That would have been where I'd be like, yeah, no, that's not a girl's girl. Because no matter what the fuck is going on, I don't give a fuck how mad I am unless I'm about to beat your ass. That's the story.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit here and put no one down over some shit that I know that they can get better at. Like, I'm not just gonna do nothing like that or any kind of thing like that. And you could have did that, and that's not what you did. You still was all like, all right, hold on, ho. Let me put you in your place, but I'm not gonna do too much. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, yeah, to a certain extent, for sure. But to me, 100%. You know, I fuck with you tough. You know, we go together real bad. So I don't really be worried about it at all.
I just feel like I would say I'm a girl's girl because I do want everybody to win, but I want my bitches to win more.
That's what
I'm gonna say. I wouldn't say I wouldn't want y'all bitches and y'all to win, but I just want my team to win more because this is my bitches.
100%.
I still want to see them still do shows, them still do that, still you thrive. Because at the end of the day, what's meant for you is meant for you, and what's meant for me. I just see, well, okay, that's the possibility I can get to, but I don't want it.
100%.
I still want my
I want
bitches and that stuff got and everything, but I still want everybody to win because I just see, other possibilities. I don't want nobody to fail in life. Whatever the case is, but I just want my bitches to win more.
Okay.
Well, I just want to add to that. For all the people that are watching, that are females out there, regardless
Join the
of,
team, bitch.
regardless of what you do, because I did the music industry, I did the fashion industry. The industry, period, regardless of what you do in the Bay Area, is small. And it's even harder for females out here in the Bay Area. So there's no need for everybody to hate on each other and do all that type of shit. We really need to come together and shit on these motherfuckers.
Especially
that's
because
what
if we come together and really put a work on to what we got going on, then that's when you can start talking prices and this and that. And
and then people fuck the game up.
Yeah,
like,
everybody doing shit for free
and
just. Oh, I don't care if she can walk or not or anything. They just want free models at this point. So that it really did fuck the game up. It's like, it don't matter how many years, how many publishing you got, they're not looking at you as nobody hired unless you go to an agency
who will look at you
as your work.
And that's why a lot of people leave the Bay Area. And we try to put the Bay Area on the map because we are the trendsetters. And people don't understand that. Like, we shouldn't have to leave the Bay to go make it. We should be able to make it here.
Facts.
But everybody needs to stop hating on each other and just come together.
No more real quick. Stop eating crabs in the bucket or the barrel. What is the crabs in the barrel or the bucket?
Monkeys in the barrel? No.
And everybody feel like they're a fucking celebrity. I just read that on Instagram. I read that on Instagram. I think Bay Area Alerts posted it.
I mean,
And
everybody
they was
got
like, everybody feel like they're a celebrity.
And you're not.
When you go to a club, you want to be in somebody's section. I think they said something like that. And that's
Well,
coming
yeah,
from working
but-
at the club. Yes,
and
they
because,
do.
like, I ain't gonna lie, like, the Bay is really where I see Balenciagas in the Lyft, in the Uber. Like, you really put on this $1,000 celebrity outfit,
Then you not
and
I feel like that's
like, you know, it's not to say we not living a celebrity lifestyle, because I can do the same thing a celebrity do. I travel, I get my hair done, I get my nails done, I look good, I do everything. They just do it more often.
Facts.
But I'm not sitting here going broke to do that shit.
That's something I.
When y'all sitting here going broke to do that shit or to look a certain way, and that's literally for one night.
That's
Bitch, you're
just
Cinderella. What the fuck was
That's
up?
just
Like,
For
yeah.
real. Once
Go
you
back to
get
reality.
bitch, you're back to bummy. So please stop. Like,
No, I don't even think about it's about how they look. I just think it's the mindset. Of it.
100%.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
the
mindset.
ghetto fabulous when you
Cause
still
yeah.
want to do it here. Like back in the day when niggas used to sell dope, it was to move their family out
Now niggas just do it.
of the hood and to move and not get me
And
wrong.
they suck
Sometimes
at
you
it.
had to move because your ass was a target and
Y'all
shit like
suck
that.
at
But
drug dealing.
nobody wants to buy some property. All them fucking clothes your ass to buy, you could have had a down payment for some
No,
property.
for real. You done bought 3 pairs of J's, nigga. You could have made some shit shake.
Well, it's about their mindset.
But
They don't
females
have a
too,
business
bitches. It's not
mindset.
the men, cause men buying their clothes. These
Hey,
bitches
niggas
buying
buy J's
BBLs
too.
and spending racks and
Woo!
thousands on lips,
You buying,
titties and teeth,
you
and
buying-
bitches is living on 9-8.
You buying
Bitches is living on 82nd. Bitches is living on 73rd. Bitches is still living in East Oakland in the bottoms. Stop playing with me. And you got a whole BBL. Stop. Bitch, you could have bought a whole property. You could have
The
put.
people
It's not make no
mindset.
sense.
They're superficial.
So we can't sit there and be mad at the niggas. The bitches is spending way more money looking dumb nowadays.
100% Leon.
Bitches walking around, meal ticket, pussy going right through, and ain't got shit to go home for. A nigga still gotta pay for a room. Bitch can't afford her own room.
Facts. Big facts.
And then all that dick sucking, she kissing her kid tomorrow morning.
Woo! That part. Is there any other questions before we get to the last question?
I don't know
Bring it
how
back
we
in
start
there.
talking about that, but
Man, I was like, bring it back in.
We talking about the bad habits of Oakland, California, and the men who
No, I didn't say Oakland. I said the Bay Area. Period.
Hey,
The
she,
whole
being,
Bay.
she being very
Yeah.
geographical.
Yeah, she like, we ain't discriminating.
I'm talking about
We ain't
the Bay.
discriminating.
Period.
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 Even outside the bay, because you're included. Stocking, you're included.
They want to be the bay.
That's what I said.
That's
Outside
what I
the
said. They want to be
You're
the bay.
included.
So are there any other questions that you would like to ask me before I ask y'all the 5th question?
No, I can't think of anything.
Okay, bet. For the,
That's just like.
I'm gonna say,
just
it's your time to shine, girl. For the 5th and final question that I have for you ladies, it's going to sound partially different because y'all ain't got the same name. But who is Dutchess? Who is Meeka?
Dutchess is a brand.
Yo, what?
Brand.
Oh, bitch, I thought you said Dutchess is a burrito. I was like, okay, period. Bitch, you want to play the eat it up? Okay.
Now you see the rapping
Rap
like
I was like, okay, bitch, I'm I was like, me, you know, I'm starving. Dutchess is a burrito.
I'm hungry. Okay. Okay.
Who is Dutchess? A brand. She's a brand. My bad.
Dutchess is a
B-R-A-N-D.
brand. That's the brand of me. That's not who I am. But when you go out, that's who you may be introduced to, because that's the brand of what I'm selling. When you get to know me, then you get to know
You.
Yeah, I really want to get.
That's
to
why I
my
said
real
you.
name, yeah.
Why you think I'm not calling
But
you?
I mean, you're gonna get to know the real me. And then if you fuck up, then you knew me. That's the person y'all don't want to know. She don't give a fuck about nothing. But Dutchess, that's definitely a brand. That's somebody who you can do business with, who is very much professional, who is very much in the mix, who wants to be grow in certain industries and things like that. But that's not who I am. But that is a brand, though, so that's what I sell.
Okay. Meek.
Okay, so Meeka is short for my real name is Shamika. My middle name is Star.
You letting everybody know you're full shit. Okay, come on.
Well, if
You
you
see,
Google
I'm like,
me,
my
you
name.
gonna find
Me and
I
you both
ain't
on the
got
same
no
level.
son. I don't care.
Period.
Shamika, Meeka.
Period. Let her know, Miss Star. Let
Yes.
her know.
With 2 R's.
My middle name is Star. So the reason why I started going, well, everybody calls everybody,
Nickname,
nickname or whatever. But I went as my my shortened name and my middle name is because when I started being in the music industry, I needed an industry name.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my industry name was Meeka Star. And Shamika, she really like she a different person than what Meeka Star is. It's like Meeka Star gotta be more outgoing, gotta be a people's person, gotta do this. But Shamika, she really don't fuck with too many people. She don't fuck with people. She
If we had it our way, we'll be somewhere
Yeah.
else.
And
Living a
it's just
comfortable
like-
life, but
it's like I had to pick like it's like my alter ego because it's like I had to do that in order to fit in the industry because
Yeah.
me being Shamika is just like I'm gonna be standoffish. I'm not gonna fuck with you. I'm like I can feel your energy, and if I don't like your energy, I'm like, bitch, please. And Meeka, she can't be like that. So it's like you're gonna get a lot of passes with Meeka. With Shamika, you getting no passes. So that's where Meeka Star come from. It's just the industry name. You gotta put your mask on to deal with this industry. And this industry is tough, so it's not for the weak. So if you weak, you need to step to the side. Because you're gonna get so many haters. You're gonna get the men that want to sleep with you and don't take you serious and don't understand that I got all these degrees and
you gonna get the man if you
and all
don't
this
sleep
type
and
of
they gonna
stuff.
try to mess up your
And then
reputation.
when you get in a certain position, they feel like the only reason why you got in a position is because you slept your way. No, I don't have that reputation of sleeping my way to get what I want in the industry. Never. So it's just like you have to put on these hats and deal with all this stuff. So to be in the industry, you have to be tough. So that's where Meeka Star come in. She the person that's in the industry. But Shamika, she don't fuck with you.
Well, I didn't know we was talking about where it came from.
Well,
I thought you
no,
were
that-
represent.
I
But that's what.
Okay,
The
well,
question was who is.
yeah, okay,
Yeah,
well,
but that's where-
Interpret that how you feel.
definitely where my name came from though is because I was the only girl smoking Dutch Masters in Oakland. So
Okay.
that's where Dutchess came from because I was only female smoking Dutchess.
She's a big chief around yonder.
And this is back before 2011. So like that's where the name came from so long ago. That's where the Dutchess came from. That's all I used to smoke on. So I put everybody on them. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'd answer my own question too. The difference between Potato Vibes and Kendra. I don't think there's really a difference outside, because I'm me, regardless, it's a vibe, regardless of what is going on. I would say the only difference is, like you said, with Kendra, you're not getting passes. Like, I don't do that shit. Like, Potato Vibes, I'm good times, happy, go lucky, the whole 9 yards. Kendra, though, I ain't gonna hold you. It's too many times where I'll be real with you, like, bro, I'm not doing that shit. Like, anybody that know me know I hate the club. Anybody that know me know I hate doing all this outside shit. Will I step outside for me and my bitches? Of course, but I hate it there.
Yeah, I be trying to tell my dude, like, I do not go out unless it's paying me.
On me, on
And
me!
he's like, oh, you like the center of attention. And
I
like,
like
no,
that.
I am Chris Brown.
Oh, me.
The picture comes to
Exactly.
me. I could be literally sitting here smoking, and he don't know because this was my industry before I introduced him into this industry. I don't know what background he has in it, but I went from dancing to modeling to music to all type of stuff, and then just hosting parties and everything. So it's like, and I didn't sleep with none of these people. So people now finally seeing me come outside and be around with a dude, they like, how did he get her?
How the fuck you do that?
She beating them niggas. Like,
She used to be.
how did this happen? She must turned over a new leaf. Like, he must have tanked her. So he's just trying to figure out where all the eyes come from and everything.
Okay.
But if you like, yeah, I'm glad. I stand proud and I'm happy to be the bitch that niggas was can't say they fucked on, can't say they took me home from the club. Like, I wear that shit pride.
That's
You
a
can
good-
lie about it all you want, but put me in a room with that nigga, I bet he fold because he don't want to get stopped for the shit.
He'll fold like a fucking omelet. I'll tell you that.
So I know
much.
that much. So I
It's
mean,
because you don't.
and it's real hard to take a bitch this big home and not get beat the fuck up.
That's what. Listen, I ain't saying we condone violence, but hear me out.
I'm almost 6 foot, 200 pounds. You're not going down without a fight,
I'm
bitch.
putting
You
these
tripping
paws
like
on
me.
you if I got to. You would never in your life think you finna get over on me. We going down. You not going down without a fight. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
Like, cause
I'm gonna rumble and tumble.
oh me, I'm gonna do what I need.
I'm
to
a
do.
slapper. I'm a quick to slap.
Oh no, I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna cop
slap
this
the
motherfucker
shit
back
out of
strong.
you.
I'm finna do what it is.
I
Alright,
feel
when they
like-
say,
I
imagine
feel
laughing
like-
at me and I move my head and this shit right here waiting for you, right?
I'm
Your
slap the shit
You
out
talking
of you like
about
a
Hey, you
little
over
bitch.
here like, hey, hello, say hi. We just got ready to
That's
fuck
what I like to
you
call knuckle and sandwich. Keep fucking talking, I'm gonna give it
I'm
to
gonna
you,
slap
bro.
that shit.
You
You
seem
gotta
like
get
you
the whole
hungry. I'm about to
palm.
feed you. Like,
I gotta palm your face.
she said I'm finna.
Yes. You gotta get the palm. I feel like slapping
But I
somebody
do
is
feel
more
like it's a
disrespectful
lot
than
of
punching
girls
a
who
person.
nowadays.
When it comes down to how I'm fit to treat you, bro, that slap ain't gonna do it for me, bro. I really gotta damn near put you on the floor. Like I want you leaking at some point in time. That slap, that's on some like, if I'm still gonna be cool with you after I slap you, because it's all like it's not gonna affect you the way that I'm going to
I'm
punch
just
you will
not
affect
gonna
you.
fuck
Like,
with my hands.
nah, like
slap the
if
shit out of you.
it's me,
I'm gonna slap the shit out of
if it's
you.
me and somebody I'm finna
And
be
do
cool
it
with again, I
push
might
it.
give her a little, bitch, calm down. But if I know we will never be cool again, I'm about to beat the brakes off you. Like I have zero intentions of stopping until I think it's done. Like I'm gonna treat you like I treat
See,
a
I
bug
like
on the
it
streets.
that I have like good friends, and I be like, girl, why they just try to jump me, bitch? You don't get your motherfucking ass over here.
They got the Hennessy. Bring your ass over here.
Bitch, I know before I come, you better pitch that bitch or something, bitch. Do not have me coming over there and you ain't do shit but call me. You better try to get the bitch with security on you back, bitch.
So she bleeding at least a
Since
little
you
bit before I
ain't
get over there.
called that bitch or something.
I'm like, it's like five bitches. It's five bitches right now.
All five of them may have something on them, but I'm on the way.
I'm like, it's five bitches right now, just me, girl. You know I be out
But
here
nah,
by
I ain't
myself.
gonna
You know I be
lie.
out here solo by
I'm damn
myself.
near gonna tie their hands and pick up a pen because this is gonna be fighting the law in our day.
Oh, that's another thing that I
I
said.
will not be going to jail. I don't do jail. This is gonna be fighting the law, or you feel me?
I'm
If
handling this shit
you
the
feel me,
Caucasian
that's
way.
just what it is.
You're going to get sued around
Speak
here,
on me in
bro.
250 for character and defamation, but you will be fighting the law.
I will be suing you. What the fuck are you talking about? I will be suing you with all the lawyers on the
So
block. I don't
everything you
got
say about
time.
me better be truthful.
No, for real. Before we get out of here, is there anything else you guys want to ask?
When next time we doing this?
I mean, that's an outside answer. So, yeah, but you know I love me some you, so you know, yeah, I love both of y'all. Y'all actually some good ass people, especially because I ain't really get to hang out with you yet. So I'll fuck with you too. You good?
I am a vibe. It's a vibe.
Happy
We're not singing
holidays.
Krishan.
First of all, that's the song Go Crazy. Don't get
Yes.
out Krishan, bitch. Cause it's
Yes,
a vibe.
I didn't say the song Don't Go
Song.
Crazy.
It's
But
a
the
vibe.
life she's in right now, I don't want to discuss that girl.
We not discussing
But
them.
it do be a vibe.
Babe, we talking about music now.
Okay, yeah, okay, we'll do
We
that.
like every
Because I
we
don't like
like
none of these
people music, we don't
celebrities.
like them. Like we like R. Kelly, we don't like Robert. We like Krishan, we don't like Krishan. We like Krishan Rock, we don't like Krishan Malone.
I like Krishan Rock. They be putting the beaters on the hoe. It's like I like Tasiki. I don't really be knowing too much about Latifah. So I'm all
But
like,
we don't Queen Latifah.
no, not Queen Latifah, nigga. Her real name, Tasiki real name is Latifah. That's what
Right,
I'm
girl, we
saying.
gonna leave that Malone story alone.
Period. Because we ain't finna, no. But it is
I
about all the
don't think
time.
coming to be that.
I'm thinking more.
Bitch,
I love how that's your instant. Mine is the Janae Aiko and it's a vibe.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a vibe. I'm
yeah.
getting high and shit. That's why I was all like,
Bro,
no.
but the energy
It's a
we
vibe.
on.
It's a
Yeah.
vibe all the time.
It's the
She in the
energy.
middle. Yeah. But period, thank you so much for you both coming and being on the podcast. It was a great time, good vibes all the time.
Thank you for having me.
You know what I mean? So before we get out of here, I know y'all did it in the beginning, but let the people know where
Well,
they can
she
find
did
you.
Yeah.
Meeka Star Official on Instagram.
And
This is Dutchess.allure on Instagram, and happy holidays to y'all. Mwah.
period, point blank. And until next time, make sure y'all wash y'all hands and stay 6 feet apart. Peace out, cups.
Bye.
My legs.
What you missing?
Girl, I cannot see this shit. How the fuck do I stop this shit?
Do we have people actually watching?
Yeah, Eric said